Greetings, citizens. Justiguy has arrived and returned to the 100 line Last Defense Academy, where Takumi decided to shift emotional gears and focus on the here and the now. Get some free time, baby. Uh-oh, wait a minute. It's morning. What do we have for stuff? We are low on a lot of stuff because I got greedy in the fighting area things. Let's see what we can do before we need to worry about that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, right, because people are dead. It's relatively cheap, I guess. Right, you're at the bottom. Crafting complete. You're welcome. I am pretty great. Oh, everybody wants to hang out. If only Ato were here. Oh, that's rare for the two of them to be like this. Anyway. What's one... Oh, is Ava just gone? Unko, that's right. This was a... alright. Need some level up. Are you gonna tell me about your favorite shonen boys?
I would like for you to know me better, Sir Takumi. So allow me to share some details of my everyday life with you.
Uh-oh.
Until recently, I lived with my master, who was also my grandfather, in a forest on the outskirts of the Tokyo residential complex. Grandfather was extremely strict, so we did more training than studying. I would learn language and history from any historical manga he procured for me. In fact, I had never interacted with people my age until I came here.
That explains a lot.
That is why it fills me with such great joy to spend my days with all of you. I do miss the forests I used to live in, but enjoying my youth in a training camp environment like this has always been a dream of mine. My high school debut will be one to remember, and if occasional ecchi antics ensue, all the better.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
Ew, it's been a while since I was able to move around so freely. It tired me out. Stretched long and hard before looking around at the inside of my room. That reminds me, I haven't seen him around lately. The boy cloaked in undying flames. He'd appear without warning, then stop showing up for a long time. He was unpredictable, to say the least. Not that it matters too much. I was too tired to stay up any longer and crawled into bed without much thought. The moment I closed my eyes, my consciousness fled from me. And so ended my 56th day at Last Defense Academy. Hello? I wish I could sleep some more, but I'd better rise and shine now. I sat up and stretched a little. That's when I heard it. Ah, speak of the devil. What, the alarm?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
They're such goofy little creatures. The invaders are here! I was flooded with a sense of urgency and tension that I hadn't felt in a long time. The whole zombie affair had made me lose my edge. I need to get to the war room now. Looks like these bastards showed up right in time for me to wreak havoc on them. We're moving out, Takumi. Are you ready? Ready as can be. I'm focused now. All right, everyone. Let's protect this school. Anytime. I know, it's my fault. I skipped the loading screen. I love this track. Ba 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 ba. And then ah yes, this one. No comment. Neat.
I am Zenta, the paragon of harmony. Even if my flesh is destroyed here, my soul shall live on eternally, and it will destroy you all. Prepare yourselves, invaders!
Oh, but we weren't going anywhere with that. Really? Okay, let's see if we can go higher than 10 or 9 to see if we can get double digits.
Me?
You? That was odd. I don't think that one usually says things after the battle. Also, we're not really talking about how we're invaders, huh? Termination complete. So we managed to clinch another victory in the day's battle. It was already late by the time everything was said and done. We decided to rest early, bringing an end to our 57th day at Last Defense Academy. Up and at 'em, troops, time to rise and shine. Get ready to spend another morning already. I ran a hand through my messy hair and slowly got out of bed. I'd gone to bed early, so I no longer felt tired from yesterday's defensive battle. Now then, how should I spend the day today? What? Oh, it's just free time. Okay. Let us smack Skyoshka, I guess. Or no, we probably have 1 to 2 more to do. Right? Yeah. Who's up for more Onko? Probably gonna need to go resupply soon, I'm afraid. Or just exclusively use machines for a while. Could be that, could be that. We got a lot of machines still. Any level? Damn.
Ah!
It's already bedtime? Boom. I collapsed on my bed at the end of a day that had simply flown by. What should I do tomorrow? When would the next attack be? I tried to conjure up my memories from the last time around. My eyelids grew heavier and heavier as my mind wandered. Before long, I'd fallen into a light and relaxed sleep. Or did I? Kako? Was jolted awake by a scream coming from outside my room. What was that? I jumped out of bed in a hurry and headed outside to investigate, only to be greeted by an astonishing sight. Is that Yuko?
Brother dearest.
Or, wait, is that Ava? An indiscernible figure had their mouth latched onto Kako's neck. She was losing a lot of blood and on the verge of fainting, and her attacker wasn't letting up. I feel like this entire plot is predicated that for some reason the Revive-O-Matic is just fucking out of commission during plot points. I leapt toward them without thinking and tackled the strange figure. We ended up rolling on the floor in a heap. When I entangled myself from the attacker, they slowly raised their head. Oh dear. Ava! It was Ava who stood before us, our captive enemy commander, who had most definitely been dead last time I checked. Her skin was pale and bloodless, her eyes were sunken in, parts of her body were in a state of decomposition. Well, that's fun. Hey, what's all the noise about? What the hell's going on here? Is that Ava? She's alive, but how? Go back to your chair, Shoma. No, don't go near her, you'll die.
What's the meaning of this? Why is Kako on the floor in a pool of her own blood? Hey!
She got bitten in the neck. Somebody grab her. Kako, can you hear me?
Huh?
Eek. Oh, for crying out loud, don't tell me Ava's been turned into a monster too. I'm afraid so. That's not what a living person looks like. She's in the same state as Ugamu. Florida. Guys, Kako's not breathing.
Out of my way! I'll take her to the infirmary! Run like your puny ass is on fire, Ima!
Hell yeah.
Back in the meantime.
Ima had gone pale in the face. He hurriedly picked Kako up and was about to start running when...
No way!
Well, that's not a sight for sore eyes like I was kind of thinking it would be next time we saw him. Huh. Ito, Omoko, Tatumi, everyone who died has come back. So our zombie theory was right. Sengi, which is what Hidoko called us. They're parasite us. You said it, zombie Tatumi. We've been surrounded. We've no choice but to hack and to slash our way out. I'll deal with Ava. You guys take the others. Ima, get Kako out of here. I'm sorry, love of my life, mother of my child. Ava leapt toward us with the ferocity of a beast pouncing on its prey. It was like she was running on pure instinct. That's right, this isn't the Ava we knew. I mean, did you know her? But there's no need to hold back. I dodged her attacks as well as I could and grabbed an iron pipe that was lying on the floor nearby. Woo! Oh no! The moment I found an opening, I thrust the pipe toward her head and rammed it into her head. I could nitpick for a minute here. You didn't need head twice. I feel like I thrust the pipe toward her and rammed it into her head would have served just as well without being, I don't know. Anyway. After letting out a brief roar, she stopped moving completely and fell forward. Arg, I pulled the pipe out from Ava's head and lifted her body up and then... With all the strength I had... Jesus, Takumi, I tossed her body over the fence and off the roof. Black blood kept spewing from her head wound as she fell all the way down to the ground. Huff, huff. That's Ava settled now. I'll... Takumi, behind you. What?
Honey, I'm home.
Bruh.
Hideko!
Okay, stellar performance. Good job, ma'am. You definitely sound like you just got mortally wounded. I had trouble wrapping my head around what had just happened. All of a sudden, Hiroko was losing blood from the hole that had opened in her back.
Hiroko, stay with me!
She died protecting me? Why did our dead friends come back to life like this? Why were they attacking us? Nothing was making any sense. I let out a frenzied scream and leapt toward Eito in a rage. But when I lifted the pipe to run it through his head, something heavy struck me. I was flung through the air like a rubber ball. Like a big rubber ball. My vision changed in an instant. As I gazed at the night sky, I realized I had fallen off the roof. Sorry, Hiroko. You gave your life for me, and now I'm gonna die anyway. Flat. It's kind of funny how you could theoretically, in a single battle, die and come back at maybe 3 times, even maybe 4 if there are 5 waves. But one death, not in battle, will just frickin', oh my god. Hello? Hello? Why do some deaths do this? We're in the metal shop. I woke up feeling like my consciousness had floated to the surface from a very deep place. Where am I? Takumi, you're awake! I heard somebody's voice nearby. I turned toward it and found Ozomi's eyes peering into mine. Oh, thank goodness, we were all so worried you just wouldn't wake up. Finally decided to get up, Takumi. It's been 10 days, dude. That's gotta be a new record. Nope, that is no. We've been through that before, multiple times in one route, in fact. What? I was out for 10 days. I remember being thrown off the roof by Eito. Why didn't I die? You did, but we managed to salvage you and put you in the Revive-O-Matic before it was too late. What happened after that? Kako and Hiroko, are they? They were beyond saving. After you and Hiroko were killed, we were being pushed back, so we had to retreat. Fortunately, we weren't able to take their bodies with us. Then they're still... Yeah, they're still up there. We wanted to retrieve the bodies, but those zombies wouldn't let us get near them. For now, the roof is locked and off limits. That's not right. The fact that Hiroko sacrificed herself to save me weighed heavily on my heart. But I knew I wasn't the only one in pain over the deaths of our friends. I glanced at Ima, who was standing quietly in the corner of the room. Have we ever had a scenario where he survives and she doesn't? Because, like, he dies for a little bit in the original timeline, but I can't think off the top of my head where... I mean, I could look at the chapter guide, but, you know, there was the fun in that. He's just been standing there for the last 10 days. He won't respond to anyone and hasn't eaten anything. He wasn't in any state to join us for the battle, either. There was a defensive battle? Yes, on day 63, while you were out like a light. We only had to deal with minions this time, so I took the liberty to clear them out with one shot. I must be rewarded for this. To prove that you're grateful, I want to a victory parade held in my honor, with you leading the way. I want to see a victory parade? I want to have a victory parade? You missed a word. That sounds more painful than the battle. Actually, shouldn't we be doing something about Ima? It's really concerning to see him like this. Yeah, you blame him? The guy worshipped the ground his sister walked on. He's not going to be able to deal with it right away. We should just leave him be. He got real violent trying to go back to save Kako before I had to restrain him physically. During that time, the others went out to get your body. Now, why did my body be repairable? Oh, okay. Thanks for saving me. What about Eva? Did you find her body next to mine? We've already disposed of that prisoner in the wall of fire. You mean like we did with Yugamu? She wasn't moving, so she was probably well and truly dead, but you can never be too careful. This is just a guess of mine, but I think these zombies' weak points are their heads. When I put that iron pipe through Ava's head, she suddenly stopped moving. So we have to do either a headshot or burn them in undying flames to permanently kill them? Indeed, unfortunately, Hemoanima appears to have no effect on them. They almost killed me when we last thought them. They moved so quickly I barely had a chance to deal damage. We've also discovered other things while you were asleep. First of all, the zombies can move around normally during the day. They don't have the usual undead weaknesses. We can't count on sunlight to make them weaker. The second thing is about their senses. They can't see very well. On the other hand, their sense of hearing is super sensitive. They can pinpoint our locations by sound alone. By sound alone, that's not good. There's something even worse. It seems that the zombies have incredibly superhuman strength. Yeah, all it took was one punch for Ato to send me flying over the fence. He pierced right through Yuriko's back like it was a piece of paper. We've been through our fair share of tough situations too. Becoming zombies must have made them even stronger. It means their bodies still remember the strength they had when they were alive. Anyway, we don't stand a chance against them. Since we can't go back to the roof, we decided to make the metal shop our base from now on. We've got all the tools we need to fight here, and it's near the cafeteria as well. We don't have to worry about starving, at least. I see. So that's why I was placed here? Come to think of it, that power saw Yugamu was using still around? Yep, right here. Tsubasa opened a locker in the room and showed us what was inside. Good, we may have some use for it yet. The power saw that once struck fear into our hearts was now a shining beacon of hope. So anyway, those were the 3 things we discovered while you were out. We still don't know what's turning the dead bodies into zombies. We considered the possibility of a viral infection, but some things didn't quite match up. Wait. Are we going back into fantasy territory again? I guess so. Everything is pure supposition at this point, after all. If Doremi turned because she had been bitten by Yugamu, or who or what turned Eva, Moko, and Ato? Their deaths had nothing to do with zombies. They died before zombie Yugamu showed up. It doesn't seem like any of them are interested in biting dead bodies either. When you've reached Yugamu's state of perversion, anything goes, right? He totally seems like the sort that'd be into necrophilia. Zombies don't retain any of the body's original character traits, though. Can't talk to them, so we don't know that for sure. I have an idea. We'll all learn zombie language so we can solve these mysteries and resolve the matter peacefully. What? Do zombies have a language? Not that I know of. As the others furiously debated every possibility, I found a hypothesis forming in my head. What if we already have the infection as a hidden condition? Like, the zombie virus stays dormant and only activates once we die. Oh, we never thought of that. Sounds like something worth investigating. Investigate how? I was tinkering with the Revive-O-Matic the other day, and I found this function called scan mode. It can only be used on the living and detects any anomalies within the body. Revive-O-Matic had a function like that? We should try it out right away. Yeah, let's go to the infirmary now. We immediately set off for the infirmary, dragging the dazed Ima along with us. But even after scanning everybody with the Revive-O-Matic, the conclusion was the same. No abnormalities detected. Which meant none of us had an infection, is what Hiroko was saying back in that other timeline. Day 69 ended as I got a phone call. Day 69 ended without any clear answers emerging on how the zombies were being created. Yep, that's definitely the thing that was said, but now it's day 70. Ding dong. Bing bong. Maybe we'll get a zombie sea ray. That would be fun. Right, we never got fish sea ray, which was very sad. We're finally at day 70. Although at this rate, those zombies might take us out before we can save humanity. We continued puzzling over how to solve our new problem that morning until we heard shouting.
Everyone! Everyone! It's Ima!
An ashen-faced Shoma suddenly charged in from the hallway.
What? What happened to Ima?
I don't know. We'll have to find out next time, because until then, I'm afraid this is going to have to be farewell.